Reading was once a privilege my people were denied. People bled for literacy, risked punishment for knowledge, hungered for words, reached for books like freedom lived in the binding. Now look at us. Reading has become a lost art, filed away with cursive, buried beneath short attention span, half-read captions, weaponized headline, and the laziness of people who would rather be told what to think than disciplined enough to find out for themselves. We don't even chase truth anymore. We chase convenience. We chase validation. We chase whatever agrees with the version of reality we are least afraid to face. And when truth does speak, when wisdom answers, when knowledge shows up uninvited but necessary, too many turn deaf ears on purpose. Because the answer did not sound soft enough, sweet enough, or familiar enough to soothe the delusion. But let's be honest. It's not always the messenger you don't trust. Sometimes it's your own spirit making you restless, your own gut warning you while you keep second-guessing it. And why should your gut be trustworthy when it's still battling everything you fed it, chemically, mentally, spiritually? Why would discernment flow clearly through a system still addicted to poison, still following lists, still praising approvals, still bowing to labels, still believing FDA approved means safe? As if history has not shown us over and over again that approval does not equal protection. Yesterday, it was on the shelf. Today, it's under investigation. Yesterday, it was permitted. Today, it's deadly. Yesterday, they said it was fine. Today, there are names attached to body counts. 25 gone, hundreds barely holding on. And still, some people would rather defend the lie than read the warning, rather debate the facts than develop the discipline to seek them. Reading is fundamental, not optional, not aesthetic, not seasonal. Fundamental. Your hands are the most valuable tools you will ever hold. They can scroll or they can study. They can repeat propaganda or they can dig for proof. And listening. Oh, hear this, because real listening has never been about possessing 2 ears. It takes humility. It takes discernment. It takes stillness and the kind of wisdom that can hear truth even when truth is inconvenient. Choose accordingly. Thank you for joining us for Breakfast with Mommy this morning. Good morning, Mom. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
How you doing, Mommy?
Good, pretty good. Ready to do a little planting?
Oh, you know what? You know what? That's something. And when I think about, so I'm very interested in doing this gardening journey with you.
Yep.
And when I think about gardening, I think about how much how the things we learned in school, math, geometry. I hated geometry. I love math, hated geometry. I'm thinking about how the things we do in school, sometimes we feel like it don't match up with life, right?
That's right. It's so right. I think about that all the time. That's so right.
But there's a teacher who is a black lady who is going viral. I love her. I just recently found her. When I say recently, I mean like this week. I just recently found her, and she is going viral. And she is just making math. She's an algebra teacher, and she's making math so
Fun.
fun to learn. She's
See?
relating it to life, real life stuff. And I've been posting some of her stuff on my stories. Um, and I was thinking about how she said the other day, she was like, math, teach your children, basically she was saying, teach your children how to read, because you need reading for math as well. It's
That's
not
right.
just
That's
like
right.
reading
That's
is,
right.
and I thought about that, and I thought about all the things that our ancestors went through just because they wanted to read.
That's right.
They wanted to be
Yeah.
able to read.
Sneaking
They was
reading.
sneaking to read. And remember, I used to sneak. I used to sneak to read
I
at
did too.
bedtime.
Me too. I can't believe it. I did too, baby. My dad used to get me every time. Put that book down. Go there.
Be reading with a flashlight. They probably
He
wear our
did.
glasses now.
I ain't gonna say nothing
Grandma
else.
used to say you can't read in the dark. I can.
Me too.
And now I read in the dark on my phone. I still read. Still read in the dark. But reading is fundamental,
Very
man, and
important.
it's really a sad thing that um people don't know how to read, and it's not. I laugh about a lot of stuff. I joke about stuff, and I mean, but I don't. And I joke about I. I mean, it might be politically incorrect, but I'm real. I'm being real with you. I joke about illiteracy. I joke about handicaps. I joke about stuff like that. I have things that I joke about, but I'm gonna be honest. I like to laugh,
That's
and
right.
I stand on this. I stand 10 toes down on you not gonna break me, no matter what. I'm gonna laugh about it, because if I got two options and one to laugh and one
That's
to
right.
cry, I'm gonna take the one that's gonna make me laugh, because
That's
I'm not.
right.
It's gonna make everything in
That's
my
right.
body feel better,
That's
and I'm gonna
right.
be able to process my thinking, and
That's
I'm gonna
right.
be able to get to a conclusion that's gonna get me
That's
out of my
right.
mess.
You're
But
gonna be
if
able
I
to move
cry,
forward.
if I sit up here and cry and
Mm.
shake and scream, nothing happens
Yep.
except my eyes get swollen. And now I look about 50 years older, and I
Mm.
still got the
You're
same damn
tired. Got
problem.
a headache. Yeah. All that. Now you're feeling sick.
Now I feel sick. I'm hungry. There's a lot of shit going on there. I don't make myself worse. So what I'm not gonna do is lose me in that.
That's
So
right.
yeah, I do it. I do joke about stuff that is probably considered politically incorrect.
But it's not to make somebody
But
feel
I don't
bad
do
or
it.
look
Yeah, I
bad.
don't
It's
do it to
not for
hurt
that
nobody's
reason.
feelings or no
No.
reason like that.
Because we got our
Um,
own things that we have to, like you just said,
yeah.
laugh about. And I
I
do
mean,
too.
I'm mental health shit.
Man.
but
Well,
but it's
I'm probably been mental for a very long time. I've just never been checked out. And I say that to be real because I don't know. But I don't think nobody can tell me how this brain's supposed to work if they are not God, because the
they didn't
psychiatrist
make
got the
it.
psychiatrist.
Yeah, because if you going to the same doctor I'm going to for the same shit I'm going for, is you telling me what you know, or what you telling me what they know? Get the hell out of here.
I don't want that third party stuff. I don't
Yeah,
need
I don't
it.
need that. Hell, I could have just went to them. Information.
Might miss a word.
Ooh, God. But I'm telling you, man.
I'm sorry,
So,
baby.
oh, that's okay. We have to get our morning laughing, y'all. Yes, we laugh about everything
I'm
over
telling
here
you,
because
if you
if you
don't,
want, yeah,
you will worry yourself to death. You will
and
have.
you gonna leave here anyway. Why you
That's
gonna
right.
hurry up and be
That's
sad
right.
doing it? That's a
See,
waste of
that's
time.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's a waste of time.
I got a bucket list and I'm on it.
Okay. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing for sure, you gonna leave here.
That's true.
How you gonna leave, you don't know.
Right.
But you
Make the
surely,
best of it. Come
they
on now.
surely gonna leave, so you better make the best of this time while you here. Um. So did you? You told me you was getting some compost together out there.
Oh yes, yes. I've been stirred it, and it's
So how? Tell me about this. You have to. So you have to let it get wet and then stir it up like a
that's what I
pot of stew.
yeah. Just let it soak and soak and soak, and
Oh, so that rain helping it. These rains
yes,
doing
the
good, huh?
rainwater. That's the only
Oh
kind of water
Lord.
I hit it. That's why I put it up.
Oh.
Yes,
So that's like that's natural.
yes.
Yeah.
And then I got you can't put meat in it, but you can put paper. You can put yeah,
Yeah,
strips of
because paper
paper,
is trees.
leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So that just made my day. All the
Oh
leaves laying
wow.
around. I just
Oh
got up a bag of
yeah.
a box of leaves and used those leaves.
Man. You know,
I'm so excited about it. I'm over myself to tell you the
I
truth.
know. I'm excited about it too because with this new journey I'm about to go on, I'm trying to go on with no. I ain't gonna. I'm stop saying trying. I am doing very well. I want to say at maintaining just eating mostly vegetables and fruits, and um, I'm trying to eat out of the U shape of the grocery store. If it's not on the U shape of the grocery store, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm trying to get away from anything processed, anything that is not natural, anything that is because I don't do a lot of unnatural stuff anyway because I like to cook from scratch. But I got some weaknesses. One being cakes and pies and sugars.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing really good not doing soda. I haven't done soda in a very long time. I'm doing very good with it. Even a
I have to
sun kiss.
commend you, baby. You do a lot of
Even a
water.
sun kiss. Even a sun kiss. And that's my weakness now.
You do a lot of water, and I've been doing more water. I'm proud of myself because I feel better. Really.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's important.
mhm.
Um, I am. I don't know. I want to talk about some stuff, but I don't want to talk about some stuff. I don't want to release no secrets. Um, I am gonna say this though, since we made this decision, I am rewriting Mommy, my first book. I know that when I wrote Mommy, I was I was I had not picked up I had not written anything in over 10 years probably. I mean, because I had a whole writer's block. I had not written one word down. If it wasn't no SOP manual, if it wasn't no hiring letter or it wasn't none of that, I did not write nothing. My creativity was shut down completely, and I was on autopilot for 10 years. I was on autopilot. Um, Coming off of autopilot and starting to write this book, I didn't write it like I didn't write it like it should have been written. I didn't. I was afraid. I was still afraid even then when I was writing the book. And to write the book and go through the situations, you experience the situations as you write them down. It's like you and as you go through it again and again and again. It took so long to it took over a year to write this book. It was just a lot. It was so much. And I'm in a different headspace now, and I'm in a healed place. And because of that, I got a different story to tell.
Mhm.
And I want to say that I want to thank my mommy. My mommy didn't want to tell her story at first because she wasn't ready. And you got to be ready to tell your story. So I told my mommy's story from my point of view. But my mommy is going to join me. Her name is going to join my name, and we're going to rewrite this book, and we're going to co-write this book. And I hope that you all are. Woo! I mean, I'm getting it. I'm full of saying this. I hope that I hope that you all enjoy the ride. I know you coming along for the ride. I just hope that you all enjoy the ride because before the end of this year, this book will not take a year. Before the end of this year, the mommy rewrite will be produced in special edition hard copies and audio book, cinematic audio book version only. So, high five, mommy! Hey!
I find that.
Thank you. I'm grateful to have my mommy to be here with me. Like I'm grateful for my mommy. Um, whew, Lord have mercy. I'm getting emotional. Whew. Okay, we can't talk about it no more. But I got a lot of stuff going on. McQueen has a lot of stuff going on. You're gonna hear some stuff coming from the voice vault. You're gonna hear some stuff coming from other places. Real speaks. I'm narrating, ghostwriting, rewriting. Got some short stories. But yeah, everything is everything, and God is good. I'm so grateful.
Amen.
I'm so grateful to Him for the things that, man, just for the years that have passed, that I have gone through some stuff, and still I'm here. I'm here, and I'm
And
not just
and
here.
being prosperous in
Yeah, the
being
prosperous.
prosperous.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
part. I'm not just here. I've prospered.
Yes.
Yeah, and continuing to prosper.
That's right. That's
And
right.
it's necessary to just remain positive, whatever you're
Amen.
going
Oh
through.
yeah.
Um, if you, I don't care. You might be a single mother. Listen, it's tough. It is. Remain. Just stay focused. You gotta
Yeah.
focus and stay positive,
And
baby.
talk to
Stay
God.
talk to
Cause he,
God,
hey,
and
he'll
and
come
and
through.
and and you need to really look within yourself.
That's
Sometimes
it.
you are the problem.
You gotta check yourself.
Sometimes you are the problem. A lot of times, I
Mm.
dare, a lot of times,
That's right.
you your own problem. And when you stand back and you look at that person, that man in the mirror, oh, I miss Michael Jackson music.
Me
When you
too.
stand, it was spiritual,
It was
okay?
deep. Yeah.
It was deep.
Hmm.
When you stand back and you look at that man in the mirror, you got to make the change.
That's right. Every time.
He said that a long time ago. You got to make the change to the man in the mirror. Can't nobody change the man in the mirror but you.
That is so real.
And you will be so much better because of it. And don't oh, it's one word that I don't understand why people don't like this word. It's my one of my favorite words to use, but it make people so, oh God, they be on the defense when you use this word. Like they be ready to attack you like a dog sometimes because they ain't trained. That's why. They don't like the word trained. They
But
don't
that's
like to say, they don't like when people say you need to be trained or you not trained, or they don't like that. They don't like that. I respect that word.
well when you're on a job, when they make these people can pay you all this big money, and you have to go to these meetings and things and seminars and stuff like that. Is that not training?
It is training. And as an HR professional who has approved much training and taken much training, I want to say that.
Is that not
I want
training?
to say that it's only maybe they only take training if it's paid training.
Okay, but
But you know what?
apprenticeship, that's training.
Oh, but they don't. But no, that's apprenticeship. That's better than training,
Oh,
Mama.
yeah,
The English language has way too many stupid words with
that's right.
definitions that are the
The
same
same.
or similar.
And people
Way
don't
too
realize
similar.
that.
And when you say training, people are this. And you know what? You brought up a great point about training because training. When you say training, and then you say like training at work, everybody goes through training at work.
See, God, dog. Folks
and,
want to throw you on
and
their job and you don't know what you're
but
doing.
then this is what people get it messed up at. See, when people are sending you to training and paying you, they training you to learn what they want you to learn.
That's right.
Ooh,
That's right.
okay. Now, some of us need training that don't have nothing to do with nobody
No
else.
money. That's right.
No, we just
No
need
money in that.
some
You
home
need
training.
some training.
You need some home training. That
Mm.
don't help nobody but you.
And it's supposed
It
to.
help keep you out of jail,
That's
out of
right.
hell, out of other
Okay.
folk business.
Mm.
I can think of a live.
Oh yeah,
It help
alive.
keep
Yeah.
you in a place where a respectful place.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Where
Mhm.
people respect you. It help make. Hey, I'm
Mhm.
just saying. I'm naming a lot of stuff that don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
That's right. Just yourself.
Just yourself. Just yourself.
I think training is a good word.
And
You have to
I
train your
love
baby to go
training.
to the pot.
Yeah,
You
potty
don't have to jump
training.
up. You don't have to jump up and go
And
to
you
the
say
door.
potty training.
That simple as pie.
And just because somebody say any word, train is not specific to dogs.
No,
It's not
it's
specific
not.
to dogs.
Because they have to be trained too.
Yeah, they do. And a lot of untrained people have untrained dogs.
Sure do.
I mean, I think maybe I would be offended of the word tame. Although tame is a universal one of them words you use on anything too. But people, I'm like, I don't understand people
When I
offend over
think
words.
tame, I think wild animals.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what-
wild animals
When,
too.
when they are
But
tame,
but they
wild
act like
animals.
wild animals. They need to be tame.
Okay, so see, that's another situation because that's what that's what that says to me. Tame and train, I don't think those are
Yeah.
the same word.
Tame is mean you. Let's
Wild
look it
animals.
up. Don't play with me. Where my phone is?
You right.
What do tame mean? Hold on. Tame. The true definition of
Yeah.
tame.
Because if somebody say to me, tame, I'm like, well, am I wild? Cause
Okay, I'm gonna think I'm wild.
Wow, you know. Well, let me do something that I know is wild. Then you gonna call me? You gonna?
Yeah.
I need that. I need
If I'm
something.
finna be treated like an animal, let me show you where I can go. Okay. Tame means not wild, which means the opposite is
That's
wild.
right. Yeah.
Not wild, not gentle, or brought or under control. Under control. So maybe, yeah, tame, under control. People don't like to be under control either. And what's the other word I said? Train. Define. You know, and this lady said it's a book. It's a book called Words That High School Kids Should Know. This is teacher. All high school kids should know. She said, we had this book when I was a kid. I guess she looked like she in her 30s or something. So she young. She was saying we had this book when I was a kid, and she was naming the words in the book. She was like, bring back spelling test. Yes, let's have a spelling bee. Okay, that's why folks can't read and can't spell.
Right.
We ain't teaching them.
That's right.
And
well, y'all kids, we used to do stuff like this all the time.
I played school so much. I used to love to play school.
I did too, baby. We used to have everything, y'all. I had this little chalkboard. Man, her used to
okay. Trained means developed, discipline for a skill, conditioned to behave a certain way, or learn through instruction or practice. Okay. So why is that offensive? Right. So train usually suggests guidance, repetition, guidance. You need guidance. We all need guidance. Repetition, discipline. We need discipline.
Okay.
And learned response. And we learning responses. They just the wrong ones. Whoop, Jesus. They learning responses. They just the wrong ones.
Somebody watch this and hears that so they'll understand these words and what they mean. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just too easy to, and like you just went to your phone. I used to carry a dictionary.
That's what I'm saying. Now we don't have to carry dictionaries.
That's right.
But when I was younger, before phones, you know, golly, I was here before phones. I'm old as hell.
No,
when I was younger, I used to carry a thesaurus.
Yeah, me too.
Cause I wanted to. When I used to like to write. I've always liked to write, but when I used to write, I wanted to write poetry and use different words and metaphors and things. So I would look them up to make sure that my poetry was not erroneous. Yeah.
So the words you use, you need to know what they mean, where they go in the sentence. I don't understand how people don't even think like that no more.
Yeah, we
But
really
I think like
need
that
to.
all the time.
I
I
do
loved
too.
English and reading and
That's my
literature.
favorite.
I was crazy about that.
Yeah.
I had my best grades there.
English, reading,
Grammar.
and math. I hated
Yeah.
social studies and science.
I love social studies, but I hated science and history.
Yeah. I
I
hated
like
all of
geography.
that. I don't like none of that.
I like
I ain't like none of
geography,
that.
geometry.
I only like math and reading. That's all I like. I just want to do the numbers and I wanted to read some books.
Well, I couldn't start reading.
I used to like to read aloud. They stopped it, and I think they stopped it because they shouldn't have stopped it. I had teachers. I'm gonna tell you something, but then other children who didn't learn how to read. I think sometimes maybe that was the issue. But what happens is I had a teacher who we would be when you read aloud. If you need help, your classmates can help you.
That's right. That's
With a
right.
word, because everybody need to be reading the same thing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And so if everybody reading the same thing at the same time, you get hooked up on a word. Then your classmates help you sound that word out.
Right.
And then now you
it
know that word.
To read.
Yeah, because now you don't look at that word. You don't look at that word. Had a difficult time sounding it out. And your classmates help give you the confidence to get that word out. And now you know that word. They might have to help you one or two or three more times, maybe. I don't know how long it take you to catch on, but eventually you won't have that problem no more. And that's each one teaching one, and that's how we should do. Like
that's how it was in my class.
But things have changed so much now.
God.
Things have changed so much now.
I think so much now. The kids don't learn that because they just. It's not interesting. Nothing is interesting. Nothing is it's too much political stuff into the way the schools are run.
Yeah.
Now they trying to, and that's not good
it's
because
too much
it's
control.
confusion. It's confusing. The teachers confused. The students confused.
And it's too much control of the wrong shit. And
that's right.
You trying. And I ain't gonna say all of it is wrong. Yeah, I get it. Gun violence, we gotta have.
Right.
I hate that, but we gotta have. Oh God, security in the schools But some stuff, I'm not saying you need to let go, but their parents, first of all, need to be more involved. Because what they don't realize is this right here. Your child, I guess they don't realize this. They act like they don't realize this. Your child wants your attention.
Yes.
And they gonna do whatever it takes to get your attention.
That's right.
Now, if I can depend on you every time I show my ass to give me attention, then that's all you're going to see is my ass. But if you support me and encourage me when I make great achievements or it's small achievements, any achievement, just when I make an achievement, let me know you're looking, you're proud. Then I will make more achievements. And it's just like giving a dog a treat. And he can work for the circus.
Look, it's when that toddler, that baby start walking and talking and using the pot. It starts right then.
Yes.
You. That's what you do. And then what you think make them go to the pot all the time? Oh my God, use the pot. Man.
I used to make such a big deal about going to the potty.
And
oh my God,
that was like wonderful.
I would dance and sing and I act like the people on the cartoons.
It make your children learn faster.
It does. It make them want to learn.
That's what I'm saying.
They be like, oh yeah, when I do this, then this is the response I get from mommy.
Oh, let me just keep on doing that.
Yeah.
The dog do the same.
That's how you encourage good behavior.
That's right.
But if you gonna ignore them,
it's called training.
Yeah, it's called training. What's called?
I'm sorry. I messed that up. I'm sorry.
It's called training.
Exactly.
Y'all, that's funny.
I got 3 kids, y'all, and they are grown.
And we all trained.
And they were trained.
We was well trained.
They could talk at 10 months old and all that. Walk. Ask for what they want. You know. And that's what you know how to say please and thank you. They just
and
do.
Yes ma'am and
yes,
no
ma'am.
Why,
right.
why we can't say yes ma'am and no ma'am no more?
I don't know what.
Cause yeah, that ain't no word.
That's crazy.
It Yeah, I can't. And people, but yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, so old fashioned.
It's not.
It's respectful.
It's respect.
And that's the fact of the matter right now that people have lost respect, not only for everybody else but for themselves.
For your own self.
And then it's just no respect. It's like, even if you don't respect yourself, I don't even expect you to respect nobody else.
Me neither.
If you don't, that's just like, and if you don't respect authority, even if you don't respect your mama, I don't expect you to respect nobody in the world. Cause baby, that's where you don't talk to me, cause I don't play with you. I don't play like that. I'm a mama, and I'm a mama, and I will stand up for all mamas in the world. Do not be disrespectful to your mama, cause I will hit. Boy, no, I can't say that on the internet.
But I don't care what they did, how they been.
She your mama.
That's your mother.
Respect her. Now, hey, respect her. You ain't gotta deal with her. That's fine. You ain't never gotta look at her, still talk to her. That's your mama. And your mouth and her mouth. It's up to y'all. But be respectful. Period. Be respectful. If you don't want to talk to her, say, "Hey, mom, I don't even want to talk to you." Hey, it's fine. I mean, it's okay, but be respectful. Respect to take you, boy. Respect to take you a long way. Baby. Somebody said, I ain't gonna say it because I'll wait. I don't want to say that. But somebody, it's coming out. Look, respect will take you a long way. That's all I'm saying. Respect will take you so far. It'll take you places a degree can't get you. You hear me? A degree. And y'all think them degrees can get you anywhere, baby. Respect to take you places a plane can't take you. You hear me? Woo! If you know, you know. Respect. People look at, when you respect people and you respectful, people remember that. Mm-hmm. That person real respect. People remember that.
Mm-hmm. They remember that.
I'm trying to say, they remember that before they remember your name. They'll be able to describe everything about you. Maybe not in your name, but they know everything else about you and everything about you, the way you were respectful, how you handled yourself, how you spoke, how you presented yourself. Mm-hmm. They understand it. That's what people understand.
That's right.
That's what people who successful understand.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all, we thank y'all for joining us. Shout out to my sponsors, TLB Enterprises, Fowler World, Trico B Lab, and of course, IT McQueen. Thank you. Oh, and Voice Vault.
The Voice Vault.